Claims and counterclaims. The ex-SABC interim board chairperson, Kanyisile Kweyama, insists the tender process for the lucrative security contract was manipulated to benefit Mjaeli Security Company.
This company, Mjaeli, which was now recommended, had initially not made it into first round. They didn't even have a national key point certificate. Then the first round of tender gets cancelled. When the second is issued, they now suddenly have a national key point certificate.
She alleges more evidence shows the tender scoring sheets were altered, and the board then decided to award the tender to Mafuku Security, which came second in the bidding process. Kweyama denies that she and the then deputy board chairperson, Matata Tsedu, were bribed to award the tender to Mafuku, something the SIU is investigating.
I said, look at my bank accounts and you can see whether there are any payments that have come in from a Mafuku or from an unexplained source.
The ex-SABC supply chain management head, Simon Mulaudzi, says the contract should never have been awarded to Mafuku. Mulaudzi maintains the board ignored advice from Treasury and its former head of legal services.
What the interim board had done in terms of awarding the security tender to Mafuku Security was irregular.
Kweyama denies the claims and has in turn accused Mulaudzi of being part of an elaborate scheme to steal from the SABC.
Mr. Mulaudzi came into the SABC and was as a general manager in Mr. Motsueneng's office. He was then moved to supply chain. There's a gentleman who went to replace him in Mr. Motsueneng's office, I think it was Kasim or Karim, and when he realized that actually procurement was being controlled from the CEO's office, he said, take me back to my old position. Ayanda Mkhize comes into the SABC as a consultant on supply chain management. She is then later irregularly appointed to be part of the supply chain team.
Ayanda Mkhize has since been fired. Aldrin Sampear, Johannesburg.